Can they, well, first off, get in the Jackson. Buddy, there's a Panzer IV. Hello everyone, this is Greyshot17, and today I am casting a 4v4 on Port of Hamburg. This is a game submitted by a patron. Would you like to support the channel? Check out the links down below. You can like, subscribe, support me on Patreon, join me on Twitch on Fan Friday, which you can do, or watch me live on Twitch as I do replays, except for these, because I have to go through a special recording process, try to get the highest, resolution I possibly can, things. But let's see who's in this game. We got Broly. Oh god, yes. Oh yes. Quang Tran, Ushi, Ishmio, Opt 1C, I guess 1C, Extra, Elite Gamer, Beef Chugger, we'll just say Elite Gamer, and some tool. 1 Soviet, 2 Brits and American versus 2 OKW and 2 Austere. And it looks like overall playtime is pretty high. Alright, so hopefully this game is maximum. So cannot wait to see how things go. Again, if you have an awesome replay that is, something that is beyond what, I guess a normal player could do, I would highly recommend you submit it to my Discord Gmail down below. Anyway, Port of Hamburg usually pushes on the flanks for the fuel, and right now we got Brits opening fire against Germans, MG, and Grenadiers duking out against Infantry Section, MG, Infantry Section, MG. Germans are most likely on the back foot right now. I don't see a mortar immediately, which could be an issue. I do see multiple MGs, though. He stopped the Rechelon from... No, he didn't. Actually, Rechelon still made it, so... Yeah. Good job, Elite Gamer, making sure a flank couldn't occur. MGs are easily pushing back the Germans, keeping them away. Germans, however, did go doctrines that include elite troops, so Tiger. Ushi going Firestorm, and Ishmio going Breakthrough. So curious to see. Universal Carry opening fire, no cover for the MG, so easier to kill. And the Germans are having a rough time, although fuel still needs to be captured, though MG Section trying to help kill the MG before switching on over. Again, more MGs being brought up, but Pioneers barely alive as they retreat. However, same sort of scenarios not being done on the other side. Some Toll having a rough time in this front. Panzerfusiliers and Volk squads with Sturm are flanking his forces, pushing them back. American infantry are coming on in, but a bit late. They're going to move to cover. On the far side, we have Sturm Pioneers grabbing territory. So even though the other fuel's not under German control, they're still getting actually a pretty damn good deal, in my opinion. And that's quite simple, because they're able to grab this. Yeah, so overall, not too bad across the board, I would say. Not too shabby. Universal Carriers are pushing on in. Just realized my Brio is set on another recording option, so my face is rather large onto the recording capture. Sorry about that. Professionalism as finest, you are welcome. But, there we go. I'm not as close. My face isn't as prominent, and it's like, oh, okay, come on, step back, Greyshot. Yeah, was doing a recording, and unfortunately on Discord I have to zoom in. It's quite annoying. But anyway, what also is annoying is probably the Germans literally pouring on in and grabbing a ton of territory. Volk squads pouring on in, MG barely holding them back. Some Tool does have a lot of conscripts and hopefully can grab that territory. Rechelon's trying to block that off. Elite Gamer doing elite moves such as blocking territory. Okay. On mid, we have Volk squads going in for the munitions, and the Germans are still doing okay on this side. You know who just showed up? My cat. You know what's not great? And I will call my brother out. Let's see if he watches this. But the Korg Menace came into my room and ate all my cat's food. All right. So my cat is meowing for probably about 20 minutes. And I'm like, what is she meowing about? I just fed her. Nope. All of her food is completely gone. She doesn't eat. There's usually something. It's picked clean. Only the Korg eats that much food. So, yeah. I'm watching you. The Korg Menace. But anyway, MGs are being worn down by mortar fire and the Universal Carriers, which is a really cool tag team. Mortar pit going down, being upgraded, so very cool stuff there. Soviet forces managed to push back the Volk squads across the board with Rechelons in the north. And it looks like the American might be able to push up. I don't see anything. I like how he's dropping smoke, though. Even though he's being very precautious with the smoke, it's still a good thing to do. So that way, if there was something there, he could still circumvent it. Although it looks like Quan Tran has lost a number of his units, or at least one MG. Or he got back. Okay, never mind. Sorry. 222 flanking division carrier. They're trying to heal it. He probably will lose this, unfortunately. So, sorry, Extra. No, Royal Engineers dive the 222, forcing it back. Because, again, if it's AT grenaded, it's pretty much gone. MG opening fire easily pushes them back. MG is also there. 222 just chilling. AT gun ready to fire. Hits target. AT grenade and everything else hits. Pretty solid stuff right there. 222 is down. Panzer Grenadier being made. Broly getting his own 222. Let's see. Lieutenant and Rifleman trying to push on into Lieutenant. And, wait, and Captain? Alright, so he's getting all the infantry. Some tool is getting a tier 3 building operational, so maybe a T-70, S-276, and or a half-track. We don't really... Okay, no, we do have recon, fragmentation bomb. Wait, do we have a... No, okay, so he went spearhead. Okay, that's the difference. Allies have only gone Royal Engineer Regiment so far, so maybe AVRE. Although I like how he went Assault Officer. Again, very good to have in order to deploy the pyrotechnics. Allies did grab both fuels for a good amount of time, but they have to battle all this infantry. Panzerfußillers, G43, Sturm Pioneers, Volk Squads. A lot of infantry, though, and good MG suppresses the Germans. They're trying to hold to the best of their ability, and the Soviet forces will counterattack. What they don't know is a flank with a Panzer II coming in along the side. The only AT they have is one bazooka. Panzer II is clear and open to do work. Now, they can throw AT grenades if they get range, or within range, I should say. Panzer II does get AT grenaded, but he's still firing down the lines, again, with his gun. Trying to wear it on the enemy. Bazooka team moving on up, though. Does hit... Oh, no, he misses. Because I'm not seeing a lot of damage there, so absolutely was a miss. Yeah, Americans and Soviets, I like this defensive line. Almost like a fish hook. But, yeah, they're holding pretty firmly. So, good job there. Meanwhile, infantry section is pretty much holding them back. With MG trying to support. Vickers is down, however. Panzer Grenadiers, they don't know what they were trying to do. But, probably better to be in cover. A T-gun hits the half-track, dropping smoke. This one, though, is dropping fire down on the mortar pit, trying to burn it. I mean, not a bad idea. Fire is extremely effective against all that. Oh, bundle grenade does quite a bit. Assault officer barely lives in this fight. Vickers is taken. So again, this guy is still a healthy number of MGs. Though Allied forces still hold on to the fuel, barely, but they do. Meanwhile, on the far left, Panzer II is operational again, opening fire against the infantry. Again, lots of great cover options. American forces doing very well. Elite Gamer doing his best. Bazooka barely does any damage. Kubel, Vet 2, pretty solid. They can detect enemy forces, so make sure a Soviet flank doesn't happen. Or allow them to rush up. Okay. Someone was not on the job. Otherwise, they would have probably been able to detect that and hopefully not send the Kubel to die. Meanwhile, American forces continue to press. Now that Panzer II is pretty low, Bazooka could kill it if he gets a good hit. He does, and the Panzer II goes down, but Panzer II does kill one last model on the retreat. Infantry is battling. Panzerfußillers is very low, could lose another unit here. And Ishmio does. The left side is falling apart. My God, Soviet forces trying to break it. MG trying to hold them back and does successfully do so. So they retreat. Meanwhile, we got two half-tracks and a 222 on standby as Panzer Grenadiers slowly break the Allies on the far side. Or they try. Vickers is opening fire on the 222. 222 should be able to wear him down. No AT gun is decrewed. Mortar coming on in. 222 might kill it. Would be a nice win if they could. And yeah, they are essentially driven back. MG-482 opening fire on the 222, which is hilarious that the Brits picked that up. But they're trying their best, but German forces successfully cracked the Allies. Optic, or what, Opt 1C, I'll just say 1C, did lose this area. There are some British forces coming on in, but I feel like overall, the Germans are in a better state to hold this area with the amount of MGs and mortar support and AT that they have. There's very low possibility I see all this infantry breaking through, but let's see. I could be very wrong with this. Again, it would help if they grab the territory. Pyrotechnics being called in, or essentially artillery support over here, does successfully push the Germans out of that sector, and it's the other MG, which is a lucky hit. Meanwhile, Stern Pioneers realize that they're not going through that, so they're like, we'll leave. They do grab the fuel on the side, though. They did counterattack. American forces can heal on the front. There is a major, so at least we know that's out. And they're getting 33 fuel, so eventually they will be able to get a Sherman, probably next, what, minute and a half? So 1230 Sherman, not too shabby. Counterpoint, Soviets try to take mid, trying to stop the, well, German forces from, well, making this area, locking it down. And looks like they might be able to. Hold on, it depends if this one can be unsuppressed, because the flamethrower is doing quite a bit. Molotov is thrown, though. Conscripts doing what they can. They're still being torn down. My God. Some tool just trying to keep things afloat. But good use of the flamethrower, just burned so many men. German forces continually causing havoc. AT is probably the biggest issue I see on this line with the Centaur moving on in. You have the 6-pounder, which again I find hilarious. They stole a 6-pounder, but again you need to reinforce. We have a glider coming on in. A little bit of a rough landing, but it is coming in nice and easy. Mostly. Does successfully land, and this glider is a retreat point that he can make, so pretty nice for the Brits. German forces still have this area. They still have an AT gun and plenty of they have another pack gun and plenty of AT and MGs to pretty much prevent any major Allied offensive for the time being. I thought he died for a second. I'm like, oh no, mortar just devastated. No, he lived for the most part. Hopefully he doesn't get that unit killed. Please don't get that unit killed. Anyway, Ziskun's on standby with MG and the what is it called? The Major right there, so not too shabby. We have MG there, Stern Pioneers, Volk Squad, and Panzerfusiliers. But they're holding pretty well, I would say. Mortar half-tracks only got 10 kills, could do a little better. We have a reinforcement area over here to hopefully get all this stuff healed and maybe grab a mortar. It is a lot of infantry and light armor, so artillery or major armor could be devastating. Or artillery, rocket artillery works too. I'm assuming some tool is helping with Katusha, and he is. Trying to bust the line open, which might actually work. Centaurs are leading the charge. We have a Centaur charge. Double AT guns are there, but only one is firing. They are charging. They managed to get around one. 6-pounder is on standby. Can fire. Artillery comes on in. This guy is trying to heal, but unable to. And the lack of AT or Fausting of any kind is really hurting the Germans right now. Now the Germans on the right are completely faltering. 222 is down. Infantry dies. Panzergrenadier squad. Another squad coming on in. This does have Shreks and most likely will kill this Centaur. Infantry carrier just chilling, automatically repaired. Got Shrek though, so one Centaur remaining, trying to hold. It should be fine though. Panzergrenadiers are in cover, will be a little bit harder to kill. Worn down about third again. Oh no, it's half. Hold on. Maybe knocks out the main gun if the German's lucky. Oh, he's reinforcing. Well, he's already gone. Don't know why he threw that. And the Allies will gain control of that, but the Germans will gain control. Every time it just goes back and forth. My God. Alright, Panzergrenadier squad pulling back. Centaur is damaged, most likely from a Faust, but still kicking. Like, that's the thing I'm actually surprised by. It's actually still alive. Like, again, you would assume, right, that he wouldn't make it. But he actually lived. by God, he actually lived. Which, again, is kind of shocking in my book. Sorry, my camera, I just realized, it just keeps edging forward. So, like, whatever. It's okay. Point is, Allied forces are still chilling in this sector. Doing okay, all things considered. Actually, I kind of like that zoom where it was. Nope, definitely not. Let's, oh my God, it's like Greyshot. Everyone's like, Greyshot, you have camera problems, stop it. I'm like, all right, fine, I'll stop messing with it. We'll leave it there. But I swear to God, next time I do multiple recordings with different camera settings, I'm just gonna be like, I quit, I'm done. Katusha opening fire on the Panzer headquarters and the support gun, trying to wear that down. Again, kind of doing a little bit. Look, Germans are definitely upping their ante with Obelsedan. Expensive unit, powerful unit though. German armor though, have we seen? Panzer IV, but no, I don't know what he's planning. He got all 3 battle phases, right? But he doesn't have the manpower to really get anything else. I mean, to be fair, he doesn't have much men, so manpower is not really that much of an issue. But still, Centaur wearing down the Panzer Grenadiers. Artillery knocks out the forward base. 6-pounder has been picked up. Hits Universal Carrier. Could kill it theoretically. Nice bundle. And also, sorry, Gammon Bomb. Oh, the tanks are exploding. You gotta throw a bundle? He does. Force it back. We'll give it credit. Left side, however, is not going well. German forces, once again, get pushed back. I find it weird that Germans get pushed back, but the Allies can't seem to hold it. Whatever the case may be, we have caches going down thanks to some tool. So gotta give credit there. Axis, I don't see any caches across the map. Not really anywhere. Panzer IV is on the field. Stuka is being made. Interesting. Meanwhile, we got MGs trying to hold the front, but again, this one's very low. Either the mortars, the bundle grenade, whatever happened, oh, it was bundle, is wearing it down. So 1C is going to lose this fuel, and the Germans get it back. Again, the Germans are so lucky in this game. They do have mid. Let's give credit where credit's due. They have mid. Also, this guy should probably heal the half-track. It's been like this for a while. And if they can grab this, they would at least start putting pressure back on the Allies. Fire plus Obelsedan is pretty bad, but luckily a good Katusha. Rocket barrage might kill it. Kills both squads. Oh, man. Oh! Oh! Well, that's some rough language right there. All right, note to self. Now I don't feel so bad about myself today. Now I feel pretty good. Wow. Holy God. Stuka barely gets it. Note to self report, Shy. I'll just call him Shy. Which, once again, chat, let's start making a bet. Will he have the lowest score in damage on the Axis side? That is the question. Usually, the player that is the most vocal and toxic is usually the worst player. So let's see if that holds fruition. Double AT guns are trying to wear down the machine gun post. However, while it does succeed, there's a lot of infantry pushing on in. Grenade is thrown, misses the Obelsedan, but still, you have literally a captain with a bar that can open fire, hopefully. Conscripts push back the cannon whiffers, and they are 7-man squads. They have the, upgrades necessary. Oh, I'm sorry, I forgot to mention the Centaur cleaning up the right. With 27 kills to its name, is doing work. Brumbar is just chilling. He's like, I don't know. What do I do here? Oh, okay, that's a good kill. Not even gonna say, that was a solid kill. Anyway, conscripts get driven back. MG holds back Obelsedan with another conscript squad just holding the line. As long as he has the men, he's totally a-okay. I do find it interesting that the Allies have not really picked all their factions still, or the commanders, but the Brits have. And again, they got the glider. We saw that earlier, and also our engineer regiment. Which, again, Aviary is on the field. And oh boy, your Panzerschreck team is real. Oh wait, come on. Oh yeah, he sees it. He's like, fuck this. He's like, I see where this is going. I'm out of here. I saw Greyshot's last video with the AVRE. Not having happen to me. No way. Stuka comes in, does a little bit of damage. We have a Comet on the field, so that's a nice battle frontline tank. I mean, they have AT of some type, but Broly really needs armor. Any armor. He's getting heavy Panzer Corps, so that's something. But again, not really much. When you don't have armor to back it up, we have strafing support, so the infantry armor will get suppressed and hopefully be driven back. Meanwhile, we have a Jackson currently duking out on the left against that Panzer IV, I would assume. I'm just waiting for the AVRE before I switch on over. And hey, the tank does save the Brumbar from being hit, so that's pretty cool. Hey, Broly, I would run like heck. I would run if I were you. Strafing support almost kills the Panzer Grenadier squad. Do you really want to? Oh, he just picked it up. Come on, 1C. You can do it. No. Not even close. Meanwhile, let's see. Oh, German forces are pressing against the American. They could theoretically do some damage here. Oh, but they don't break through. Never mind. I was gonna say give sight to call down artillery, but they don't have the resources, or more specifically the requirements to even unlock it, even if they had the resources. So a little bit of a bad situation. They could kill an AT gun. That's positive, although reinforcements is likely. Ishmio falling for the same trick as before. Rocket to the face and gets a unit killed. Conscripts do manage to flank around the MG. Panzer quarters does stop them though, so they'll have to make a full retreat. MG being hit by Obsidian on the flank, so again they'll be worn down and driven back. Like the Germans on the far right, which the Allies have pretty much clobbered and have a good chunk of their territory. So resource-wise, got to give it up to the Allies because they have 67 munitions and 29 fuel per turn. All right, but Germans need to do something. No caches, so no teamwork via Broly and Huang Tran. Again, I think some teamwork would be very helpful. Didn't fire the shot, even though it looked like it. Recon is going overhead, not sure for what. Maybe just for Stuka purposes, maybe? Maybe like, hey, you need a target? All right. Ushai's trying to hit something. Does get a decent hit. Very good hit. About, I think, 10 kills with that, so not too shabby. Infantry, though, still continues their assault, even with heavy casualties. Ishmio, though, has his full army right there. He has definitely, like, recuperated and got back up, though he might lose some stuff here. Hold on right there. Is that Major? What is that? Oh, fear propaganda. Okay, that's what some tool went. So force the enemy to retreat. But again, they don't have to retreat very far. My best guess would be some tool would be launching a Katyusha barrage at that facility. I don't know if he'll do that. My favorite is using creeping barrage, because what I'll do is, since they're all grouped up, and if you can find that area they're grouped up, you can do a lot of damage. But he might just save it to counteract the Obersoldaten and whatnot. Or he just helps clear mid from the AT guns. That works too. Aviary is so far, I mean, he's gotten damage, but not a lot of kills. Although the Brumbar, I know. Oh, there's a Brumbar. Wait, did Aviary kill it? Oh, Aviary. Okay, so yeah, he killed the Brumbar. Cool. Never mind, he's doing pretty good. Soviets steal their Canwerfer. Mine. And they hightailed it out of there. Almost a Don squad throwing a bundle on the conscript. Conscript retreating. And then charging back with commandos leading the way via extra. Nice. All right, we have an ML-20 being made. Can they, well, first off, get in the Jackson. Buddy, there's a Panzer IV. Okay, maybe it was a feint. I don't know. whatever the case may be, it worked. Only the ambulance died. So, you know, who needs medical support anyway? I live in the United States. Do you think we have a good healthcare system? Nah. Anyway, MG barely holds it together. German's trying to fight in mid, but Comet's right there. Let's see. Where's he gonna fire with this thing? So, okay, he's firing. Is he gonna hit here? Or is he in here? Oh, wait, no! Oh! Oh! Man, that's a believe in the B4 luck you got there. Once again, this man apparently is kind of a toxic asshole. Yeah, he's a toxic asshole. MG opening fire on the Sturm. Again, not sure what he's doing there. Going by himself. Is he sweeping for mines? He does have the mine sweeper active, so I don't know. Oh, he's doing breakthrough. He's just trying to get close enough for the LAFH. Sorry, the ML-20 to die. Which, again, doesn't bode very well for this side, because breakthrough will force the allies back, although new ambulance is on the front, so that's good. Katusha, though, doing what it does best and firing point blank, and he does actually retreat. You should have just kept going forward. Obersudan going straight in. Don't worry, the medic squad with its pistol will hold against the Obersudan. That's right. Fire your pistols. Or a second, you know, Katusha. That works. That works too. Oh, please, come on. Oh, another one bites dust. Another one bites dust. Another one goes in. Another one goes in. Another one bites dust. So his Mio just lost a good chunk of his infantry. By good chunk, I mean like half. He does have a Yak Tiger. However, Subtool is basically already guy. Did he lose the ML-20? ML-20 is not dead. It's just it's decrewed. Panthers charging against the Comet might actually win this fight. So maybe they're committing more to a counterattack on the right. Not a terrible idea, mind you. Airstrikes coming in all on the side, but will not hit the Panther. Though they can't kill the Comet or the AVRE. German infantry pushing on in, but no AT. Oh, never mind. There's the Tiger. So they do have something. Panzer Grenadiers do end up dying. Bundle grenades thrown. The MG's obliterated. Although the British Air Force is still causing havoc over here. Obersudan is barely alive. Tiger, meanwhile, is advancing. A triple AT line. All right, not bad idea. Again, make sure you spread it out a little more, but I like the idea. Comet hitting the Tiger. Tiger's like, I'm sorry, what are you doing? Might be able to finish it off if he's lucky. No, he needed to charge. He needed to go forward in order to make sure he had the range. He just stood there menacingly, but he just stood there. Anyway, flamethrower units holding mid. Again, VP-wise, actually closer than I thought. They're only 20 points ahead. I mean, you did have a Stuka, right? And you have a direct strike. You could just use that. Wow, I mean, this guy, my God. Anyway, pack line and a bunch of packs are about to murder this Comet if he's not lucky. I like him doing war speed to get around it, though. Oh my God, he actually will take out the Tiger. Holy shit, Katusha as well coming on in. He just needs to line up the shot. Shrek team might knock out the gun? No? Holy God, will the oh, 2 pack guns are dead. But will the Tiger live? Tiger will live. Damn, good block with those Panzer Shreks. Meanwhile, the other Panthers charging did kill the AVRE. However, they have a Comet and another Comet to deal with. And it's not like the Brumbar is known for holding back armor. Though he will try. And it will miss. But he will try. Shrek team coming on in. There is an MG, though, so he has to go around the building, which might... I like the Brumbar trying to block it, and he is dropping smoke, so obviously this guy is trying. Like, at least they're competently doing teamwork over here. I'm not sure what's going on left. Jagdtiger's there, but again, all the armor they have to face, like the one Jackson. Like, seriously, man, what are you doing? Why get a Jag? Like, what is he gonna shoot? Nothing. I mean, sure, you can do this, but that also makes you, you know, pretty damn low on munitions if you keep having to use it constantly. Panther did not? No, Panther lived. Hot damn, Panther actually lived. Fear propaganda coming down, forcing some of the units to retreat. Artillery coming down this region thanks to the ML-20? Or British artillery. British artillery. Tiger going solo. Maybe not the best idea. Bases are still pretty fine over here, I will say, after constant barrages. Like, I was expecting a lot worse. Mines being placed, though, to guard a flank. Germans trying to hold this area. Vet 2 Tiger. Again, pretty solid stuff. He's trying to get that Tiger ace. A T-gun get... Oh, actually, both of them got hit by a Werfer, although it looks like the Werfer didn't kill them. It just weakened them, but that could force them back still. I like, though, how some tool did leave his Katusha over here just to help as ally. Again, if the Axis put down caches, they could get more munitions, and maybe call them like a frag bomb or something against this. Just saying. We have a Katusha coming on this area. Again, we have some units running. Oh my lord, the amount of artillery. Holy mackerel. Just get obliterated. Softs are just picking them off. Oh, commandos now as well. Just picking off the remaining infantry. Brumbar might get a finish it. No, it can't. It's close. Comet though coming on in. Moving on, trying to stop these units. Half track injured. Pack gun fires. Gets into vet 1. Maybe stun. Tiger pretty low. One more shot. Tiger is dead. Needs the front armor facing in order for a higher chance to bounce. He will fire. Rear armor. He misses. Ooh. Pack gun in. Tiger. Don't know what you do here. You have no Shreks. Come on, Tiger. Well, that's unfortunate. Fire's coming down all that infantry. And on the retreat path too, which has gotta hurt. And actually hurting the building, because he actually built it so far up the fire could be called down on it. Which is hilarious. Jagdtiger has done nothing. Like you got a giant paperweight essentially is what you did. Like I don't understand. Like I get your infantry. Infantry's doing pretty damn well. More strafe support coming on in. Oh, okay, some tool terror tactics and heavy cavs. So, you know, some things. No teller mines over here. Brumbar does escape. Infantry as well pulling back. British hopefully can lock this area down. They have another AVRE coming on in, though they did lose the his Comet. Oh, the other one's still alive, so that's good. Infantry and rockets just helping clear the area. Panther charging via Ushai. Does pull back, very little casualties. Almost not being expressed by the MG. Again, I love how one is stopping the other, even though the other can't be shot by the MG. It's great. Strafe support comes on in, hurts both pioneers pretty bad, so they can't recruit. 50 cal being set to guard the other side. Again, yeah, do something. Base is being hurt. Again, infantry has been reduced quite a bit. Population-wise for the Germans, ooh, it's scattered. It's very scattered. It's about 50. Yeah, I'd say like low 50s. Allies though are, oh god, they're easily in the mid 80s. No. Well, I would say at the very least low 80s. But still, pretty damn good for them. Again, Panther. We got the Flame, Panzer. We got another Stuka, at least with a handful of kills. Soviet forces, double AT gun, ML-20 as well being made. So again, more arty, which again is stuff you can kill with direct strikes and such. Yeah, fun fact, double AT gun's gonna drive a Flame Panzer back pretty quickly. Huntsville Slayers and Volk squads moving into the sector. MG is still there. Pershing on the field. Nice. Jagdtiger seems to be constantly under fire from artillery and damaged, it looks like. I will find it curious to see if he gets it repaired fully. Again, the Flame Panzer is also moving back there. If his artillery hits this sector, which I think it is, he might get a kill. Stuka firing on the infantry in mid. Does end up missing a little bit. Only got 2 models. Artillery gets great shot kills to repair crews, so the Jagdtiger will most likely be unable to fully become operational anytime soon. Although might be able to hit the Pershing. Panther's going on in. I'm waiting for the arty shot to kill the Flame Panzer. Panther trying to hit the Pershing. Jackson moving on in. Got repair guys. He is slightly injured. Again, some tool. Oh, a little bit to the left. Oh, if it was a little bit to the right, he would have killed it. Although allies do grab all the VPs across the map, so good for them. Again, Axis have been severely pushed back across the board. And it's not... Wait. Why does Orange have the 500 plus munitions? I mean, I know why. He can't really use it with his commander. But, I don't know. I feel like tellers or other stuff could be of use. Maybe it's just me. Comet Force moving on in. Panther's injured. Jagdtiger being hit by the Jackson as well. We have something called on in. IL-2 bomb strike. So Jagdtiger's about to have a bad day. Now here comes the Panthers' untimely death. Artillery smashing the forward positions. Infantry as well being hit. Flame Panzer's down. Pretty much all the German armor in this sector is down. Shrek team does come on in and does kill one of them, or 2. Does kill both of them. So you gotta feel bad for extra. But overall, Allies defeat a salty OKW and the remaining Axis. Now, again, I am so curious. I want to see if my theory is correct. Please let my theory be correct. Again, because so many times I've had a player be like, oh, why, you know, you suck or whatever, and they do the worst. So let's see. Damn it, he didn't. Son of a gun. He did do 3rd on damage, but kill-wise, he actually was pretty on point. Got top damage. Still, guy's a jackass, and someone who probably will be reported for vulgar or, you know, explicit language. On the American side, thank you. Oh, sorry, American Allied side, thank you to the Soviet players, some tool, for submitting this replay. Very kind of you, good sir. Top kills and top damage. Oh, no. 1C got top damage, so good for him. And again, his comments and his Aphyria got some good damage. I want to say that's it. Let's see. So a 1C, it was Centaur. I forgot about that. 39 kills, really great stuff. Extras, comments, yep, on point. Elite Gamer had solid infantry. That makes perfect sense. Some tool. Good kills with conscripts. Again, they held the line pretty firmly. With Katusha, 71 kills. Excellent work there. Izmio, Jagdtiger did okay. Again, a little damage against the armor, but again, need to do that a lot sooner. Panthers that were kind of there. Not really much to say about him. 18,000 for the packs. At least he tried to get a pack line going to hold back the armor. Specifically comets. That can take a lot. Broly. Got Tiger with 22 kills and not much else. Although he did pretty good damage, so gotta give a hand to Broly. Anyway, overall, the Axis were not exactly in the best situation, though I don't feel as bad because their best player was a douche, so I really don't feel too bad at all. Meanwhile, the Allies did pretty well, good teamwork, although I will say Broly and Kwong definitely tried to team up in multiple situations. They were just being outplayed by the Brits. So good job there. Good hold by the Brits. I know it was a constant tug-of-war for that position, but they did well and finally taken it. But overall, good game. It was a solid game that makes it better from the artillery from the Soviets, and also how salty the one guy get from literally random luck, and also charging in when you know the guy's Katusha. Like, after the first time, I get it. After the second and third, it's like, you should expect this. Like, I don't know. Anyway, this has been Greyshot17. Let me know what you think down below of this game, and I'll see all you guys next time. Hello everyone, before y'all go, you can check out more content above, you can subscribe, and you can hear as I talk about some amazing people who support me on Patreon, which include Folkvard, Aphyria, Joey G240, Malam, Ace, ShinobiWarrior, Pyroshark, Sumtool, Epic Pleb. Thank you all for your incredible support. You literally help this channel keep on growing, so thank you. If you want to support the channel, again, check out some of the stuff I mentioned. Otherwise, I'll see all of you next time.